How many of you have heard about linear function? I assume you are, right? Because you and him. Linear function is in algebra 1. Yes, algebra 1. What is specifically linear function look like? Raise your hand, get some point, okay? What is the linear function look like? Raise your hand. Justin.
It's like a line.
It is a straight line, okay? Do you see the word line inside the linear?
Yeah.
It is a line, okay? A straight line. Okay. I'm gonna draw 4 different type of lines, and then you're gonna tell me. Well, in algebra 1, I know you already learned this, but you're not really analyze detail, understand everything. So in this lesson, you're gonna learn everything. I mean, you really master about linear function, okay? Because this is a basic one. Algebra 2, you need to know the quadratic. The quadratic is parabola. It's x squared. Linear is only x to the power 1. So you're gonna move level. But again, you need to have a strong level 1 first. The first one, like this. This is okay. Second one. Third one. And last one. Only 4 different types. Do you agree? Only 4 different types. Okay. You heard about slope as well, right? So this is rise. What type of slope do you think is this one? Huh? Positive slope, right? Positive slope. Oh, give Justin 1 point for the audience. Now, this one you can guess, right? Negative slope, very good. So when I said far, it's going to be negative slope. All right. What is this slope? Raise your hand, okay? Raise your hand, get some point. That's the?
Y.
Huh?
Y equals 0.
Well, we're talking about a slope here, okay? This is positive slope. This is negative slope. This is, that's one more question. What kind of slope is this? Anyone else? Allison?
Is it positive and negative?
What do you mean positive and negative? Well, in some sense, it's right, but you actually can give the specific name. What is both positive and negative? All right, Justin?
Neutral.
Huh?
Neutral.
Neutral? Well, using the same language, positive and negative. I know what you mean, but using the same language, positive and negative. Huh? Zero slope. Let's see, Justin, another point. Positive, negative, and zero, right? Zero cut in the middle. And that's why Allison so right, positive and negative. So it is, when it is it horizontal line or vertical line? Horizontal, okay? When it is horizontal, it's going to be zero slope. Now, save the best for last. What is this? Is anyone there? Get some point. Okay. Undefined. Wow. You got it in one shot. It took a while for the other one, for the other period. Okay. Undefined. Can you actually elaborate more? How do you know this is undefined? Sabrina, right? Alejandra. Sabrina is here. How do you know it's undefined slope? Let's give Alejandra 1 point. All right, Justin?
Is it because there's only a x intercept and no y intercept?
Not really, not really. But that's a good observation. But who else? I'm gonna fix this so you can see the whole thing. Okay. Who else? Nico? Did you raise your hand? Okay.
You think it doesn't move horizontally?
Well, okay, that's a good idea, but yeah,
Because the two lines never meet.
two lines never meet. Well, that's a good observation, but okay, no, not a real explanation. Using the information from last class. What did we learn last class? What kind of tool we learn from last class?
Function.
Is it a function?
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 point off. Is it function?
No.
It failed what?
Vertical line.
The vertical line test. Oh, I think you guys should move here. You cannot see, I forgot. Yeah. It failed the vertical line test. It's not even a function, right? It's not even a function. That's why, does it have a slope? No. Is it a function? Yes, right? It passed the vertical line test, right? So, is it passed the vertical line test? Is it a function? It just happened to have zero slope. And why zero slope? We're going to talk about next, okay? Now, undefined because it is not a function. If you want to be more specific, fail the vertical line test, okay? Yeah? Okay. Now, slope. What did you learn about slope from answer 1? Slope is, let's see if I listen 1 point, rise over run. Okay. Listening any bell for rise over run? Yeah? Now, rise, what kind of direction is that? Huh? Yeah, y. So that means what direction? Up or down, right? So positive is, up is positive and down is negative. So positive is up, negative is down. Okay? How about run?
Side to side.
Positive, yeah, side to side, very good. Positive is left or right?
Right.
Right. Negative is left. Okay. Now, actually, those information can explain to you each one. Okay, watch this. Rise over run, that means you're gonna choose 2 points, right? You're gonna choose 82 points. Maybe you just choose any like X intercept and Y intercept. Okay. From this point to this point, do you go up or go down? Up or down? Up, right? So I don't know how many, but I know it's going positive because I go up, right? And then do I go right or do I go left? Right. So it's also positive. Positive divided by positive over positive is positive, right? That's the reason why. Now same thing for here. Let's say I choose this point too. It's easy. Now do I go up or go down? Down. So that means the rise is going to be negative divided by. Do I go right or left? Left. This is right. Yeah. You go right. So it's going to be positive. Negative and positive is negative. That's why it's negative slope. Make sense? When you understand things, then it's just stuck in your mind. You don't need to memorize it. That's how I learn. I always ask myself, why is this? Why is this? Why there's an earthquake? Why is there a volcano? Why 1 + 1 is 2? Because you don't want to memorize it. Oh, it's slope positive because then 2 years from now you're gonna forget. But if you understand this, you can never forget. 0. Why is it 0? Watch this. Let's pick any 2 points. Okay. Now rise. Do I go up or go down? Yes or no? No, right? So it's going to be 0. No move. Divided by, well, it can be negative or can positive, but no matter what is this, 0 divided by everything is 0. That's why it's 0 slope. Make sense? Last one, even easier. Let's pick any 2 points. You have a move up or down, right? I don't know, maybe plus or minus on the up or down. We don't know. Depending on what point you want to start. But then, do you move to the side? No. So bottom going to be 0. Is it allowed to have 0 on the bottom? Do you remember the pre-assessment we have? The question is? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Which one is undefined? The first one or second one? The first one. You can never have 0 on the bottom. This is undefined. This is 0, right? That's why this is undefined. That's why this is undefined. So everything is makes sense to you. If you connect the point, you see that everything makes sense. Yeah? Okay. Any questions so far? So far so good? You still with me? Ask me any question, okay? You have the right to stop me anytime. Or Mr. Can you repeat it again? Can you explain me again? Can you go slower a little bit? Okay? Alright. So linear function. Can I erase it? Yeah? Yeah. Think in your head, what does a linear function look like? That's what we're gonna go next. Okay? What does the linear function look like? And then raise your hand if you have the answer. Yeah? What's a linear function look like? All what? You want me to send you all to answer one? What does linear function look like? I'm gonna start for you. Y equal to. Now I know for sure you know it. Ms plus b. So you need to have something trigger so you can remember. Mx plus b, right? Mx plus b. Can someone tell me what is m? What is b? M is slope. Very good. Okay. B is y-intercept. Very good. Very good. So based on these two information, when you have this form, you can tell two information. First, you can tell the slope. Second, you can tell the intercept. So can you guess what form is this? What is the name of the form? I don't know if you heard it before, but someone say it? Justin? Slope intercept form. Slope intercept form. Makes sense, right? You can tell the slope. You can tell the y-intercept, so that's why I call slope intercept form. Okay? Now, y-intercept. Do you know what y-intercept means? Let's give just in 1 point and then I forgot. And then who else? I don't want to get point. Get some point. What is slope intercept mean, Obed?
Where it crosses the y line.
Yes, so the point is on the y-axis, right? So y-intercept, you can write right here, a point on y-axis. Okay, what's special about a point on the y-axis? 1 point you need two number, right? X and y, right? If the point is right on the y-axis, what's special about it?
X equal to 0.
X equal to 0. Very good. Let's give Ernesto 1 point. Always, if you see the number of the x is 0, for sure that point going to be on the y-axis. Why? Easy. That makes sense, right? It's right here. Then if the point is right here or right here, then for sure x is equal to 0. Right? Makes sense? Then on the other hand, what about x-axis? Can you tell me the same thing? Same concept? What kind of point look like for the x-intercept?
Y equals 0.
Y equal to 0. Okay, so you have something here, but y must be 0. Okay, y-intercept. And x-intercept is a point on x-axis. If you already knew this thing, that's good. But I think we should review it. To refresh your mind, even you know this, but maybe some you may forget. Okay, it can be look like this. Just -1. Okay, right? So slope intercept form is also when you have y by itself. Okay, maybe you can write a little bit lower than slope intercept. Y is by itself. Y is by itself. So that's good? Now there are actually two forms, okay? Maybe I don't know if you only saw this, but actually two forms of the linear function. This is slope in the step form. Okay. Now can someone help me to isolate the number on one side, x and y on the other side? So x and y on one side, or the number to the other side. Can someone help me to do this? Yeah. I'm gonna use cold call. If no one gonna raise your hand, you need to get some point. William, let's go. What are you gonna do? Get x and y on one side, and then all the number to the other side. So what are you gonna do first? Easy. This is that's not hard. William, what are you gonna do? Well, x is already here. How about you're gonna bring the y together with the x, and then move the number to the other side. That's it. How do you move it? Plus 1, okay, plus 1 first, plus 1 first. So you're gonna have y plus 1 equal to 1/2 x. What next? I want x and y on one side. Minus y, that's it. Minus y, right? So this gone. I like to have letter on the left, okay? So I'm gonna write like this. 1/2 x minus y equal to 1. Yes? Let's give William 1 point. This is actually another form of linear function. When you see the number by itself like this, they call, who knows?
Standard form?
Standard form. Very good. Very good. Standard form. Okay. All right. So the first one is slope intercept. I'm gonna write it here. Standard form. Who can give me the general form? Something similar to this, but they're not gonna use M and B. They use different letters. You know, like remember teacher, they have so much time in their hand. They just come up with another letter. Do you know? Who know?
Is it A, B, and C, the letters?
So tell me what is the general form? You got it. A B C. Yes. Ax. Okay. What next?
BY.
Plus by equal to
D1.
c, right? Equal to c. Let me consistent with the number. So c, and then a. Okay. That is standard form. Okay. How many of you have heard about a coefficient? How many of you have heard about a constant? Constant, coefficient. Okay, Dante. Oh no, Dante. Bernard. Right? Right? Okay. Dante's over there. So give me the definition of constant.
A constant is the number that's basically A and B in the standard.
A and B here is not constant. Number is correct, but be careful. Who want to try? Or you want to try again? Okay, what is constant? What is constant? C is the constant. Okay? A and B is coefficient. A and B is coefficient. Now, do you have any idea now the difference between coefficient and constant? Isabella, any idea? I'm showing you this is constant, and this is also the all number. Okay, the all number. A, B, C are number. Okay, A, B, C are numbers. And B cannot be 0 because if B 0, it's just it's not a function. What is the difference between the constant and coefficient? Ante, any idea? Just try. Don't worry. You're not gonna get any punishment for answer wrong, but you think. Just try. What do you think?
Constant's always the same.
Constant, they're the same.
Coefficient can change.
Coefficient can change. Actually, not really, but that's good try. Anyone else? Irene? Gabriella, Josue, Brittany, Victor. Okay, Jason.
Coefficient has a number and then the constant doesn't have a number. So
No. I thought it is obvious. Look at what the difference between these numbers.
The coefficient has a variable.
That's it. Give Alejandro 1 point. Coefficient is the number. Well, constant also a number, but what is the difference? Coefficient is the number in front of the letter. Okay? If they don't have the letter, they call constant. Okay? Be aware of that. You may see that on a quiz on a test. I don't know. To be aware of that. Coefficient, number, the number in front of letter. Okay? Why constant? Constant. It's just number by itself. Number by itself. Okay? That means no letter after that. Okay? In front of letter or variable. Okay? Letter is variable. So standard form. So compared to here, slope intercept is y by itself. Standard form is number by itself. Okay. So good? Now if you look at the here, let's test. B is constant or coefficient? Constant or coefficient? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Positive? 100%? Great, good job. Coefficient or constant? Coefficient. Very good. You got it. Okay. So now, the next question going to be like this. Very interesting. How do you know if a function is linear? We're gonna do in root. If your root answer wrong, another root gonna get it. But if your root answer right, the whole root gonna get point. Okay? So I'm gonna give you time to think about it. The question is easy. Just tell me yes or no, is it linear or not linear? That's it. Okay? Alright. So how many roots do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Okay, 7. 7 question. How long? 2 minutes. Okay. What number is your group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay. You just need to look at that number. Okay. I'm gonna give you 1 minute to think about it. 1 minute, let's go. Talk, okay, 2 minutes. Talk with your friend, talk with your group. Decide, is it linear or not linear? That's the number here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're in order, 1 to 7. Okay? Sound good? You just need to answer your number question. Okay? You just need to think about number 1. Is it linear? You need to think about this one. Is it linear? Yes or no? This is number 3. Is it clear? Yeah? Okay. Let's go. Remember, if you get it right, all the member get point. If you get wrong, the point gonna go to all the group. Okay. Thirty more seconds. All right. Showtime. Group 1. Yes or no? Yes? Is that agree for whole group, right? Group 2. Yes or no? Yes. Group 3. No. Group 4. No. Group 5. Hurry up, hurry up. You have 2 minutes to discuss. Yes or no? No. Okay. Group 6. Yes. Group 7. Yes. Wait, why you all look at? Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Two group was wrong. We want to see. Okay, first one. Let's go one by one. Okay, instead of asking how many of you agree, I'm going to ask, is there any group disagree with number 1 answer? Raise your hand. Okay, I think that group go first. Okay. Can you tell why this is, what do you think is disagree? Why did you disagree? Very good. Watch this. This is not a linear. Okay? It's actually a quadratic. Yes, it is quadratic. What we're going to learn in unit 4. Okay? Whenever you see the square, that's mean quadratic. That's mean parabola. Okay? I'm talking about the highest power. Okay? So, alright, sorry for this. So we're gonna go to the group 6. Okay? Alright, group 2. Group 2 say yes. Is there any group disagree? Great. If you raise your hand, gonna get 1 point off. This is for sure, right? This is for sure. What form is this? What the name? Y by itself. Y by itself is? Because you can tell the slope. The slope is number 7, right? You can also tell the intercept is 5, right? So very good. Group 2 is good. Okay, group 3. Is there any group disagree with this answer? No? Great. This is not a linear. I'm gonna show you why. Very easy. I want you to understand too, okay? Can someone tell me what does this graph look like? It's the diagonal line, right? Y equal to x. Y equal to x. 1, 1, 2, 2, 4, 4, 6, 6. Because y equal to x. Make sense? This is the line. But this one have what? Absolute value. Can you go to negative? No. Which part is going to be disqualified? The lower part or the upper part? The lower part, right? So the line going to be right here, and then this is absolute value. I cannot take the negative. They're going to do what?
A V is going to look like a V.
Huh?
It's going to look like a V.
Yes, the real V. They're going to be make a turn like this. They're going to like reflect over the axis because it can never negative. Okay? Watch this. You see what I mean? So they cannot go negative. So that's why this part, negative part right here, they're gonna flip over to this one. Yeah? When you understand it, you see it's very interesting and then you just memorize it. Okay. 4, right? So this is not negativity. 4 is this. The group 4 says no. Raise your hand, you disagree. Great. That's the correct answer. Because why? They have the cube. Oh, one more thing because you are advanced. Do you know the highest degree also show you how many solutions is this? Do you know that? Have you ever heard of that? The highest power of the x showing you how many solutions this one has. Oh yeah. Okay, like this. Oh, do you know solution is the one on the x-axis? Yeah, there's a lot of things you need to learn, okay? The solution, let's say x minus 3 equal to 0, the solution for this is the one on the x-axis. I just give you an example, okay? This is a quadratic, this is the x square, right? How many solutions do you think? 2. Why? They have the cut axis 2, right? That's why the number 2 indicate how many solutions they can have at most, okay? Now, 3, how many solutions they have? 3. They're gonna look like what? What's your guess? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Make sense? How many turn? 2 turn. So 3, by looking at the highest power, there are 2 information you can know. First, they have 3 solutions at most. Second, they have 2 critical points. Critical point means the minimum, the maximum. And you have the calculus. That's the calculus information. Yeah? But you don't need to worry about it now. But I'm just telling you in the head, like, I'm going to connect the point. You learn this, you learn this, you learn this, but sometimes you don't know how to connect it. This is how to connect it, okay? Let's look, what does it look like? You see that? 3 points on the x-axis, 3 solutions, 2 critical points. One minimum, local minimum, and 1 local maximum. Okay? Alright, so far so good. Group 5. Group 5 say no. Is any group disagree? Great. Correct. Now it's group 6 and group 7 like, You guys said 2 group is wrong, right? Either one of you. Okay.
Did we put your answers?
No, too late. Okay, group 5. This is something fancy like this. This is not linear, okay? Because square root, later on we're going to learn about this. Rational function, I think next semester, so don't need to worry about it. We're going to learn about this. Alright, good job. Group 6, is it linear? Is anyone disagree with the group 6? Whoa, what form is this? What form is this? Is it slope intercept or standard? Standard is when the number by itself. Think about this. Slope intercept is when y by itself. So is it slope intercept or standard? Slope intercept. This is a linear function. Okay. So this is correct. So this group you're gonna have 2 points. Okay. 1 point from here and 1 point you stole from group 1. Don't hate them. Okay. Yeah. They're still friend. Good friend. They just stole your point. Last group. Okay. So now you know last group is the one that wasn't correct. So look at this. What do you think?
If you plug in x, it could be 2, and then it's going to be a quadratic, so it could be...
It's not really a quadratic, but it's a half a quadratic. It's going to be very fast. Look at this. It's very fast. This kind of graph, exponential function. We learn next semester as well. Very good, Jason. This graph they're using for very, very popular in real world. Population is slow a little bit, but then later on they're gonna skyrocket. And bank interest. You put the 7 in, into the bank, they start low slow, but then later on they're gonna like this. They're not gonna be straight line, but they're gonna be like this because it's faster. So this graph is actually very, very popular in the common in the real world. Okay, question?
Doesn't that look like Euler's number? If you like graph it?
Say again.
Euler's number?
Euclid number, Euclid number. That's another thing. That's not this one, but that's another part of this. But that's good. That's good point. You try to connect it. That's good. Now this is for everyone who can answer it. I'm gonna give you point. Okay. Who say it is linear? Okay. Who say it's not linear? Who is don't care? You dare to raise your hand? Alright, you don't care. Good, William. Oh, anyway, remind me, 12:30, go to Mr. Watson, okay? Because you don't care. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, for real. Let's see what he wants to see you. Again, linear. I want you to be confident, okay? Not linear. Now have more hands. Very good. If you want to like get rid of the bottom, what do you want to do? Yeah? Oh, I want to get rid of the x on the bottom here. What can I do? Multiply by x. Very good. Multiply by x, right? Everything by x, right? So x here gone. So I have xy equal to 1 plus x. Xy right here is the problem. This is the problem. Very complicated. You think it's not look not bad, but it's really complicated. Okay? We actually don't learn this in Algebra 2. How to graph that. That's more complicated than this. More complicated than this as well. Now watch this. What does it look like? Yeah? There's a line right here that mirror these two. They call conic section. That we're gonna learn in pre-calculus. Or calculus. Conic section. Yeah? So more complicated. So in summary, how is there anyone can help me to summarize when a function is linear? From this example, can you give me a definition when a function is linear? Look at this. This is linear. This is not. This is not. This is not. This is linear. This is not. First one as well. This is not. Anyone else? Like just have like 20 points already. Anyone else? Did you raise your hand? Okay. Gabriela, any idea? Just try. Gabriela, just try. You gotta cue it. Just try. Look at the one that linear, only this two is linear. What is the thing that this one have, but none of the order they have it? What do you think? Just give me any what are your idea? There's nothing wrong or right. Just give me an idea.
A number in front of the letter.
Huh?
A number in front of the letter.
A number in front of letter. Well, that's a good observation, but not really. It's not really like decide is whether it's linear or not. Okay, anyone else? Addison.
They're both in slope intercept.
Sometimes it can be in standard form as well. This is just going to be my last choice because I want to give other point as well. Okay. Who else? Give me some hope. They're all one by itself. Think. What is this one have? None of this qualify. None of this qualify. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna wait for you. Anybody else? Try to just give me any idea. Don't worry, okay? Just give me any idea. Dante? Just give a shot. It doesn't have to give a shot. What do you think? Huh? Ooh, okay. That's one thing. It cannot have any exponent, right? So that's good. Let's give Dante 1 point. See? Anything. You want to try?
You know it's a linear function when x is multiplied by another number, but not including exponent.
So there's no exponent as well, right? So the same thing with Dante as well. I think you got the same idea. Isabel, oh yeah.
The constant in the one?
Huh?
There's no constant in the one?
There's no constant?
Oh, like the number at the end? Yeah, I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, constant. This one had constant too. One last person and I'm gonna call Justin. Because I want to give everybody a chance. Victor, No. Nico. What do you think? Look at this. Look at this. The answer is not on window. Look at this. Brittany? Albert? Ernesto? Allison? I try to remember the name too. I forgot your name again. Dana? 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 No. Okay, Justin, let's go.
It can't be an irrational number. It can't contain an irrational number.
Right. That's okay. Dante and then Justin and then that's mean you combine to one definition. Let me write it. So I forgot. Group 1 you didn't get point, right? So that group had 2 points and who else didn't get it? This one too. So except group that's 2 table, every party get point. Is it? No. Except this table and this table. And everybody get point. And then last table at 2. Yes. Thank you, listen. That's a lot of work. Appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, I should get the name 10 so I listen can see. Linear function. You can start writing a note now. Linear function.
Oh, we don't have our names yet.
Huh?
I think she should have figured out what her names are and put on her 10.
Yeah. Right.
Who's that one doing?
The one sleeping? Yeah? Josue. Hey, good morning, Josue. How you doing? Yes, good dream? Yeah? Did you dream about math?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. When the highest... Okay, right, this is better. X, Y only have power of 1. Or the power of X and Y are 1. Just write it first. I'm going to take care of that for you. Yeah. So combine the answer from Dante. No exponent, right? This is on power of 1. That means no exponent already. No what? No square root. I'm gonna write no fancy. No fancy on X. So like square root, that includes square root. That includes absolute value. That includes what? We only take care of the exponent, square root. Oh, that includes fraction. Fraction on X or Y. Fraction on X or Y. Like 1 over X, 1 over Y, for example. Okay? Just yeah, does it make sense? So X, Y only have power of 1. No fancy on X. I mean you got my idea, right? No fancy like no square root. No fancy thing on X. Yeah, I write recursive in Vietnam, so sometimes it's hard to read, but you gotta take time. Last year it took them like 3 weeks. Like Alison gonna do like this. And how we write it. Recursive. Okay? Okay, last part. We're gonna learn how to graph it. Okay, at least you need to learn how to graph it. Oh, actually, I can just show you the step by step here. It is that you see from here than my handwriting. Okay, right here. Step by step. Let's write down. Step by step. Let me put this one back. Okay, so graphing linear function. The A is the slope, B is the linear function, and then that's why I put have C. C is the last part, the roughing linear function. Step by step, let's write down, okay? Let's write down for now. Okay, now I'm gonna put it in 10. Yes, take good time to do it. Oh, my bad, sorry. Thank you, thank you. You do it anymore? Yes. And then Dana, when you're done, maybe you can go see the corner profession. Melissa. Melissa. Jamie, right? Jamie? What's your name? Just kidding. Dana. Ariane. Okay. Right? Okay. You rarely talk. If I cannot remember your name, because you rarely talk. The more you talk, the more I can remember your name. So Nana Jamie, that's you. Done? Almost? What do we have on Monday? Do you remember? Oh, I mean, what do we have in the class on Monday? A quiz. Well, if you think about it, we only have two lessons, so the quiz is not that hard. This is a chance for you to promote your grade, because later on, it's very hard for you to recover your grade, and the quiz is yet harder. Are you done? You all done writing? Yeah. Okay. Then I can help you. What table do you want to read?
These three.
Is two ready? Okay. So I'm going. Bernard, Rachel, Melissa, Alexander, Jason, you read them? You missing this too?
Yeah.
Okay. Sabrina, Alejandro, and Vanessa. Nico, Ravi. Victor. Yeah, Dana. And then that, Isabella. Two, right? Okay. That's it. That's it. Okay, let's do this one. I'm gonna just do example. I'm gonna put a problem on the board and then you're gonna do it in group. And that's it for today. Okay? Example number 1. So the direction is graph the equation. Easy, okay? What is the slope? 2/3, 2/3, right? This is the slope, okay? Slope. What is the y-intercept? 1, right? This is the y-intercept. Y-intercept mean, again, what does it mean when for y-intercept? That means it's on the y-axis, okay? So, the first step is write the equation in a slope-intercept form. But is it already in the slope-intercept form? Yes. So good to go. We don't need to worry about step 1. Step 2, we just did. Okay, slope and y-intercept. Step 3, we can start wrapping right away. Okay. Because y-intercept is the point on the y-axis. So whatever number is this, you just need to put on the y-axis. Okay. 1, 0, 1. So good? You don't need two number because you know for sure they must be on the y-axis. Okay? Step 4. Use the slope to plot the second point. This is kind of like algebra 1. So rise over run, right? Rise over run is 2/3. That means rise is 2. Up or down? Positive 2. Up. Okay? I'm gonna go up by 2. 1, 2. Okay? Bottom is 3. That means I go where? You right by 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Second point. That's it. Correct 2 point. That's it. Now, I want you to be aware of this. Please put the arrow on both ends. Okay? If you don't have that, that means the line is stopped right there. But it's not correct because they keep going. Okay? And they keep going to infinity. So please put the arrow on both ends. That's it. That's it. Okay? Connect 2 point and label. I think it's better. It's good for you to practice this habit. Write the name of the graph. Like everybody has name, right? The graph also has name. Let's write this, okay? Because later on, in recalculus or calculus, you're gonna have more than one graph on the XY coordinate. So you need to have the name so they know which one is that. Okay? Sound good? I think we're good. We don't need to keep this step easy. Alright, last example, and then you want to do it yourself. Easy stuff. Okay, what is the slope? 3? 3? X? Ooh, slope and y-intercept is the number. No x and y involved. Bernard, did you raise your hand? What is the slope? That is my question.
-1.
-1, very good. Let's give Bernard 1 point in this point. Y is -1. Anyone else? Okay, Ernesto? The slope is the number in front of the x. So sometimes they can switch the order, but don't let that fool you, okay? Sometimes they flip the number, but just know that the number in front of the x is the slope. And there's no number right here, that's when it is invisible, 1. Okay? So slope is -1. Okay? And the y-intercept is 3. Okay, now we want to ask you this. Very interesting question, okay? Well, you know negative 1, they don't have the bottom. What does it mean? Negative 1 over 1, right? You know that 1, right? Okay, let me ask you this. This thing is very basic, but some teacher didn't mention this. So some of you really confused, okay? Let's see. How many of you think this is equal? No, William, you need to go. I think Mr. Watson. Hello? Oh, yes, okay. He on the way down. Okay. Think about this. Are they the same or are they different? Okay? Who say these three are the same? You have 1. Yeah, don't follow the ground. Whatever, just stay in your ground. What do you think? Again, who say they are the same? Oh, the more time I asking, the more hand I got. Who say they are the same? More. Interesting. Who say they are different? Different. Some of you didn't raise your hand, but maybe you're not sure. But the majority is right. They're actually the same. Okay? No matter where's the negative, they're all the same. Because how many negative do you see here? 1. So they're all the same. Okay? That means you can also put the negative on the top, like you go down. Or you can put the negative on the bottom. That means you go to the left. Well, they're still the same. They still give you the same line. I will show you. But then the next question I'm also ask you this. If you have something over here, like x, are they still the same? Who said they are still the same? Are they going to be different? Right, you got it. Only when you have 1 term, but you have 2 terms, they're not the same anymore, okay? Because the negative on the front here, that means the negative of the whole thing. This one is going to be equal to 1 over negative 1, negative x. And none of this look like this. Look like that one. Do you know what I mean? I'm showing you very detailed so that you're gonna avoid as much as possible a mistake. You're gonna give me a perfect score on the quiz. Yeah? Okay. So same thing here. They're gonna be different from here. Right? They're gonna be different. Okay? Actually, this one can be equal to this, but because the negative, you can take out a negative out. And then you can bring this one to the front. So this actually equal to this one. Okay? My point is, when you have a negative, what do I start? Where do I start?
3.
3. Positive 3. Very good. Right here, right? Now, which one do you want to choose? Did you want to do negative 1 over 1? Or 1 over negative 1. Actually, I'm going to show you 2, okay? Just to show you that they're actually the same. Either way is fine. Let's say I want to go down first, okay? Go down by 1 and then go where? Right by 1. Okay, so this is the line. Alright, this is the line. Now let's see. This, if you don't like this, you like this one. Look at this. Now 1 on the top. Are you going up or going down? Up. So here I'm gonna go up by 1, and then I go left or go right. Left. I go left by 1. Do you see? That's actually the same. So no matter what number, where's the negative you put, you still got the same line. Sound good? What do I missing? Well, it's not required, okay? But you should have a label it. Yes, the equation. It's a good habit. It's very good habit, okay? Because later on you're gonna go to recalculus. Well, this is for recalculus and calculus as well. Sound good? All right. Let's check